What's going on, you guys? Jay here and welcome back to the channel. So don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Again, it's been a while since my last video and I've just been working really hard on everything that's going on behind the scenes at the moment, whether that's putting in time on that app, putting in time on the Google Play listing, or putting in time on the Apple Store listing. We're there and we're doing things behind the scenes, and I'm having to do a lot in real life to ensure that we've got a future we can rely on here in LUNC. And what I want to do is be quite frank with everybody in this current situation. We're a blockchain that is essentially a vehicle on borrowed wheels, and from this day forward, we no longer rely on other blockchains' technology. We don't rely on another wallet. Now we have our own native wallet, and we'll be getting into that shortly. But what I want to say to everybody is this whole situation with everything that has really evolved from the beginning to this current point. So that's around 2.8 years. The chain has forked out around $120,000. This is a serious amount of money that could have developed a lot of technology native to our blockchain and belonging to our blockchain. Instead, what we actually saw with that $120,000 was it go on a Cosmos-based project. Something that was described to be a native app and native tool for LUNC, but instead, what was produced is this Cosmos-based wallet that the community did not control, and they definitely had absolutely no say and no sway over it. And eventually that turned out how I said, and Hexagon have moved off to serving the broader Cosmos. And what that $120,000 did was give them a strong start. And everything they more or less have at this point was built off of the funding they received from the LUNC chain to actually provide useful tools. Well, we never got that. And again, 2.8 years later, it's taken a YouTuber. What everybody just determines me as is a YouTuber. And that's cool if people want to just go, hey, look, he's just a YouTuber, he's useless, he's not good for the blockchain. Well, that's on them. But any logical, sane person, after they go and do their own research and don't listen to all of these YouTubers that twist and distort things and say validators do nothing. Yes, it's true. We've got a lot of validators that are doing nothing. But again, we've got sure shot validators like myself who are dedicated to this blockchain. And what I want to do is take everybody back and let everybody understand, right, that we have never ever developed a casino. We've never developed a DEX. We've never developed a project for self-gain. We have only developed tools for the blockchain. And this is something everybody needs to understand when looking at all of these different kind of DEXs that pop up, DApps that pop up, that aim to target our community. Because at times we all feel the urge to leave. We all feel that kind of, oh, I'm tired of this whole thing. And that's what these people are waiting for. So although it may seem like they're building for the blockchain, really they're not. They're building for self-gain. What we've needed is a mobile app since the very beginning of the inception of LUNC, and now we have one. LUNC Dash provides so many different aspects. It provides metrics, it provides tools. You can go into the whole entire blockchain and you can crawl it through money flow. You can even go in and look at validators. You've got your top holders, top burners, balances, volumes, CW20 tokens. All of the chain information you would ever need is housed on LUNC Dash. And as you all know, we moved and we broadened out over time to introduce the web-based wallet. And what I see time and time again is these paper-cut validators that have a strong amount of support. It's been 2.8 years and talking is simply not enough. If your validator is consistently just talking garbage on X, we don't need it. We don't need any more hype men. We need builders. We need dedicated validators that are going to come in and they're going to use that 3.73% voting power to actually develop something. And we're not seeing that. Time and time again, people continue to support the wrong validators. And what I'm going to say quite directly in this video is delegate with me. Because what you're going to see is actual production. You're going to see us actually build more stuff. And we have got many more things that we want to introduce. We want to bring forward on and off ramps for the LUNC mobile app. In order to do this, we need to pay for more development. I need to acquire money transmitting licenses. I've got to speak to the government. I've got to do loads of different things. And it all boils down to support. And the sad part of this whole situation is a lot of people won't delegate with me because of the commission-based system that's been introduced that's not working. It's not bringing Allnodes' 13.27% voting power down. It's not preventing Orion from having 5.92% voting power. In fact, it's better serving them. It's serving these validators so well, they're adding to their self-stake so they can get more out of the blockchain. And these are all the kind of things that I want to try develop better modules for. I want to try introduce better ways to actually prevent this crazy stuff that people just go, whatever. You know, what can we do? Well, there's lots that we can do. In fact, there's tons of things that we can do, but what we don't have is that dedication. We don't have the validators who are truly blood and binded to this blockchain. Instead, it's a joke. It's something that they see as a political situation that can make them feel better about themselves. It's something that they can feel like they're actually part of something, but not contributing to anything. And what I want to say to everybody is LUNC mobile app is now available on the Play Store, and we are working on the iOS listing currently. There's just more hoops to jump through. So that should come within the next month. And it's at this point we have our own tires. We are no longer a vehicle that is on borrowed tires. We're no longer reliant on Station mobile app. Instead, we've got our own native technology that has been specifically cultivated, designed, and then harvested and harnessed by us and produced to you in a fashion that you understand. We've not overcomplicated anything. It is that same visual receptive view that you're used to. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel. We're just trying to give you the tools that you guys need. What you don't need is more YouTubers talking garbage, more people on X talking trash, acting like they're somebody that should be listened to. When the simple reality of the situation is you're not doing anything for the blockchain. So what gives you the right to go out and criticize other people or act like you're some kind of person that is a magnet point for everybody else to attract to? We need development. We need progress. We need tools. We need to stop getting these crappy updates that are doing absolutely nothing for the blockchain, but depleting our community pool. And another thing that needs to stop, and that's why I mentioned in this video what I actually want to work on next with the funding that I have available, is this situation surrounding people like Allnodes, who could quite easily remove that 13+% voting power themselves. But the big difference is, as much as everybody loves Allnodes and trusts Allnodes, they're not doing that. And that, for me, speaks mountains. At this point, I've been in crypto long enough to know that actions speak louder than words. And people can say things, they can twist things, they can convince you on many different things, and they can hype things up and sound absolutely amazing and really motivating. But the reality is, they're simply not doing anything. And it is a huge issue for this blockchain. And what's even worse with this entire situation is the ignorance, the complete ignoring of all of these bad situations. And anybody that brings anything like this up is simply seen as a fudder, someone who is bad for LUNC. But it's at this point I would say to everybody, how can someone like me be bad for the blockchain if all I do is break my back to try and carry this entire ecosystem and provide the tools that these developers should have provided a long time ago? So I'm going to wrap it up here. You know, it's first video back. There's so many different things I want to talk about, but there's so little time to talk at the moment. LUNC is available on Google Play. Beware of scams, beware of phishing attempts. None of us will reach out to you. I have no admins and I'm not going to DM you. There is a support Telegram group. I'll leave links to that in the description. I will also leave a link to LUNC mobile on the Play Store. And again, for those who are asking, iOS this is going to be released shortly, and we're working on getting it reviewed and then published on the Apple Store. So do stay tuned for that. It's very important that you follow the official account on X and do make sure to join that Telegram group. Again, it's not a chat group, it's a support group. If you've got questions about LUNC-Dash, feel free to type in there, but don't come in and start chatting saying, yo, it's not that kind of group. So moving forward, you can just download it. It's got everything you need and it's identical to what you had originally. So what everybody else is now going to be asking me, Jay, do I need to undelegate my coins? No, you do not. I'm going to explain this as simply as I can. Your LUNC coins are held on the LUNC blockchain. A mobile wallet or a wallet tool or DApp is just used to access your coins held on the blockchain. So what you can do is simply recover your wallet through your seed phrase, or you can use our migration guide that's available on the LUNC-Dash.com website. I'll also leave a link to this in the description. You can follow this and simply just export your private key and then recover it in the LUNC-Dash mobile app, and then you're able to simply delete TerraStation from your life and forget TFL ever even existed to begin with. I really hope that everybody finds this as useful as I think it's going to be. And just as a closing note here, if you don't understand the power of this native LUNC app, then you're probably not going to feel very bullish. But if you do understand just how powerful this app is, you're going to feel very bullish, and you're probably going to go out and you're going to tell lots of other people all of these other bullish things that are getting you very happy and excited. And that's what we want you to be doing over Christmas. We need you to go through and yellow pill people. And I call it a yellow pill because, you know, LUNC-Dash branding is kind of yellow-ish. Now, what I want to say to everybody is this brings a huge level of trust to the blockchain. Okay, we've got a huge amount of certainty that has been introduced. Stability on our blockchain, well, it's now a reality. LUNC is not reliant on anyone else's tech. People are probably going to feel more confident in moving their assets on chain. They're probably going to stake those assets, locking up more LUNC. And like I said, we can build out on that app. We can foster in these on and off ramps that you've all wanted for a long time. We just need to acquire the right licenses. I mean, the sky is the limit. We could even introduce our own credit debit card. Exactly what you've all wanted from the very beginning. What many people have promised you, just like this mobile app, but have not been able to produce it. Well, I'm a guy that can produce things. Now, again, no one is ever going to hold the chain ransom. No one is ever going to be able to pincer movement you guys ever again. This is a native wallet that belongs to you guys, the blockchain, the ecosystem, and anybody that wants to utilize our app. It belongs to you guys, and we built it for you, and it's been cultivated for LUNC. And the chain paid for absolutely nothing. There was no proposals. There was no community spends. There was no arguing, no quarreling, no quabbling. It's just been done. This app will not only serve us, but this will live beyond all of us. Our children may even use it as they inherit our LUNC bags. And these are all the different things I begin to think about when looking at this LUNC-Dash mobile app. But look, guys, stay tuned for more videos. I will be getting back on track now. I do have a lot more time on my hands now that we've got this done and dusted, and we're just going through the review process with Apple. So look, like I was saying, stay tuned for further updates, join all of the official groups, follow the official X, and ensure you are double, triple checking everything. Don't click any suspicious links, and always use the official links we have provided. Again, no one is going to reach out to you. No one is going to DM you. And again, a final warning, you do not need to undelegate your coins in order to move to the LUNC-Dash mobile app. You simply use your seed phrase and recover it on the LUNC-Dash mobile app, or you export your keys from the TerraStation mobile app and then recover those on the LUNC-Dash mobile app. Guys, I really appreciate all of the support. I have noticed my support's been dwindling. I get it. I haven't been around much, but I do appreciate those of you who are sticking by me. You are enabling the development that we are providing. So look, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, do all of those things. You know, tell your aunts, tell your nans, tell everybody about the Lunk Dash mobile app. Tell everybody how secure the blockchain is, how strong it is, how stable it is, that it's got exactly what it needs at the exact time it needed it. We are now able to reach every single mobile user in 170 different countries across the world. So yeah, as always, stay safe, stay humble, stay aware. I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao!